game changer. All right. So when you look ready, you feel ready. Hey everyone, welcome to the Turkey Trot 5K challenge. We're right in October, which means all those 5Ks are coming up fast. The Turkey Trots, the fun runs, all those races that make you feel good and justify that habit of yours likes to overeat way too much during Thanksgiving. But no one's judging, Maybe you signed up already for it, or maybe you're just thinking about it, still deciding. But here's the truth. We don't just want to finish that 5K. We want to feel strong. We want to feel confident and proud crossing that finish line. In this challenge, I'm giving you 5 simple steps to help you get race ready, no matter your fitness level, your schedule, whether you're running outside or on your walking pad. Everything I share can be modified to fit where you are right now. So let's get started. I have 5 steps for you. 1, block out your training time. Okay, so the first step is to make time for yourself. I want you to block out around an hour to an hour and a half, about 4 to 5 days a week for training. Okay, this does not mean you're running for 90 minutes. Okay, that's way too much. It means you're carving out that space in your week. That's just for you and your fitness journey. So it allows you to do runs, your strength training session, all of those will have that time to utilize for those spaces. And if you're new to running, you're going to try like alternating, maybe walking and jogging, 3 minutes of running, 3 minutes of walking on repeat. So over time, that ratio, of course, will change. And over time, you'll use the entire hour, maybe hour and a half of training. You'll be surprised by the consistency of your workouts will turn into utilizing all of those times. So, and remember, those strength days matter just as much as your running days. So throughout this whole challenge, we're going to be doing both, okay, to help us, one, be injury-free and ready for this 5K in the distance of a 5K. So think of this step as creating non-negotiable time for your health. So you deserve it. Let's make it happen. Okay. Step 2, we have nutrition. Small changes, big impact. Now we have to talk about nutrition. When it comes to running and recovery, what you put into your body matters. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. So we're not trying to cut everything out, but we need to modify things. So let's start small. Each day, remove one thing that you don't need that doesn't feed your body for success. So if you normally have dessert every single night, try only 2 to 3 times a week, right? Sugary drinks, sodas, things like that. Try swapping it out for flavored water, teas, things like that. The key is progress, not perfection. So don't beat yourself up if things don't go your way one week. So as the weeks go by, you'll notice that your energy will start to stabilize as you're making all these changes. Your runs will look and feel smoother. By the end of this challenge, I will have shared with you a couple of tips and tricks that I do for water intake, for snacks and treats and all of that. So balance is the goal and not just restriction. All right. So step 3, gear up. Proper running shoes and clothing. This one is huge. It's just as important as strength training, okay? Having the right gear can make or break your training experience. So before you start training, if you haven't already, you have to invest in proper running shoes. Go to your local running store, and if you can, they'll help you find the pair that supports your stride and your feet. Sometimes running shoes will allow you to do a test run, and that's even better. And while you're at it, grab some cute pieces of clothing to make yourself feel comfortable. I cannot tell you the amount of times I have changed out from my ratty old t-shirt and long black leggings that might have a hole or two to a cute fit that matches. Game changer. All right. So when you look ready, you feel ready. And that confidence exudes every single mile that you take in this 5K. We want to track our workouts. So this is the admin part of it, right? You want to track everything that you do, everything that you're eating. So maybe use a phone, note app, a printable tracker, anything like that you want to utilize to that way you can see what's happening throughout your progress. So write down your runs, write down your strength training sessions, your sets, your reps, and even little notes of how you are feeling, right? So if you're feeling down, if you feel like you progressed a lot throughout that session, write those down. So that way, when you get to a point where you don't feel motivated at all, you can look back at these writing sessions that you've had in the past and just your reps, your progress, things like that. And you'll be like, wait a minute, I did that. I was able to do it then. I can do it now. And it's just a great tool to have for your future. Okay, last one. We got to talk about this one. Every one of these steps you got to talk about. We got to talk about our strength training. All right. So if you have dumbbells, anywhere from like 8 to 15 pounds, if you have even more, let's say you have a 20 pound or 30 pound, even better, grab those. Throughout this session, I'm going to share with you some home workouts that you can do in the space that you live in, that's easy, that's simple to do, and it will still work you out and still prepare you for a 5K. But if you have access to a gym, please use it all the way. But it's all about finding, what fits your lifestyle, but still allows you to feel challenged. So during this whole entire 5K challenge, we're going to focus on building leg power, core stability, upper body strength, all things that make a 5K easier and help your body handle the longer runs down the line. So we just want to make sure that we're getting ourselves prepped and ready, injury-free all the way. There you have it, 5 steps to get you ready for your 5K. So step 1, make time for your workouts. Step 2, fuel your body wisely. 3, please get that gear, the running shoe, the cute outfits. 4, track your progress. And 5, build your strength. The goal of this challenge isn't about crossing the finish line. It's making sure that you feel proud of yourself doing it, to show yourself what consistency and small changes can do for the overall goal of finishing this 5K. So whether this is your first 5K or your 10th, this challenge is all about building habits that will carry you far beyond race day. So we're going to do this together. I want you guys to grab your shoes or buy your shoes, get your timers ready, your watches, your funness, all of that. Let's get ready to knock this 5K out. Ready, set, let's go.